What's up, guys? Powerbang here, and I'm bringing you guys the war recap from the Civil War that went down this weekend. And oh my god, we had a little bit of a scare. All of the replays I feared were going to be reset. We just had the maintenance that went down. Clash of Clans has given us bonus XP for the next week or so. And I thought I lost everything. I was right in the middle of recording when that went down, and heck, we almost ended up with a Clash Royale video. So, that being said, ultra close war this weekend. I was really hoping that we could have tied it up at the end, but unfortunately our last guy did not show up to attack. Oh well. So WHF2 with the upset victory. Great job to them. I was really impressed how when they got down early, for those of you that saw on stream, I want to say we were up like 54 to 34 or something like that, with maybe 3 or 4 more attacks used at one point. And they came storming back, guys. It was really nice to see the perseverance and the don't quit attitude. And their Town Hall 10s really stepped it up. Their 10s and 9.5s, especially shout out to Walter over there getting those 2 fresh hit 3s. So very nice job to that. Really put you guys over the top. The same cannot be said for the WHF 10s and 9.5s, as we only had 1 successful attack out of the 10 possible. Not counting the dips or whatever, but yeah, that was the difference, guys. Just to play up top, all 9s cleared. The problem, though, we had the same amount of 3 stars, and we had our last attack did not get put on number 1 there to pick up that 2-star and tie it up at 88. So that's that, guys. So tonight, I'm going to show you guys the top 5 raids from WHF, and the goal is to get those out, kind of get them their due credit, and then we will come back with, I found a lot of really awesome raids over on the WHF side, so I'm going to put that in a new video. We will do that tomorrow, but for now, let's get into the WHF2 stuff. Absolutely wonderful war. We'll start off with Max Plunder taking on ABAP here. And I know I've seen this base before somewhere. I don't know if guys were just trying to grab bases that we're out there because it was, we all know what each other's bases look like. So it was kind of funny in that regard. We had to quickly, find new ones because it wasn't planned that we were going to match up, but we had been talking about doing a family scrim anyway. And after WHF had missed both of their arranged wars, we said screw it and tried to match up with WHF2. It worked out. And, of course, it did not go as planned, so no worries there. But anyways, Plunder starts off with that Queen Walk. He's got the minions working up top. Really nice job on those minions, getting a lot of heavy hit point buildings out of the way. And notice they're all outside of range of the air targeting defense, so really good there. We'll start fast forwarding. The Queen gets a Skeleton Trap triggered, as well as gets an entire Tesla farm. It looks like 3 Teslas are going to pop up over there. So really nice job with that. He gets that taken care of, and is forced to use the Queen ability. Drops the rage a little too far ahead, but no big deal. The healers are finally into it, and she's going to round the corner. But check this out, guys. He has already taken out 2 of the air defenses on that bottom left. There's only 2 remaining, and he is going to, I believe, come in with a... Does he have a kill squad coming in? It does look like he has a golem there, and then a jump spell is going to go down as well. Look at that king. He drops him from the far side there, trying to get him to turn into the base potentially, and he does. Now watch this jump spell. This is going to be great. Poison spell down on the Queen. Get a little double bomb trigger, but there is the jump spell, and that is going to lead the King all the way in there, hopefully to that 3rd air defense. So that's the goal. In from the bottom comes a couple, sets of loons to take out those exposed defenses. The Hound led the way and is tanking basically everything, but really nice job with that. It looks like the King dies at the 3rd air defense, but now the Queen has locked on it, and she is going to get that thing taken out before too many loons are put in jeopardy. A couple loons into the backside for the cleanup there, so really nice job. All of the cannon, the mortar, everything taken down. No threat at all. He's got wizards on the edge of the ring. Really nice raid. Minimal cleanup needing done there, and Max Plunder smokes that base. Beautiful job, man. So the next one we'll look at is Yagmer, and Yagmer is going to be taking on AWOL here. Yagmer had a wonderful war. I believe he 6-pack warred it, and that was something that was desperately needed over there for WHF2. They had some really clutch performances of guys dropping some heat when they needed to get them back in it. So opens up the wall up top. Nice wide funnel created, which is all good. And then we've got those Valkyries, guys. A lot of Go Vaho, Go Valo even this war, which, the Valkyries obviously making a big return in a big way in the current meta. So he's got all of those Valks actually head into the base. Got real close to having them walk to the builder hut, but they did make it. Jump spell is down. It looks like he might have almost missed that jump. I actually had a raid where it landed about the same spot on the wall, and the Valks decided not to take it. So cuts it close there, but that jump is a huge, successful placement there, as the Valks pretty much get access to everything. The only question now is getting over to the Queen, and that's looking like a little bit rough, but the King is going to end up heading over at some point here. They get that wall opened up. Everything's looking pretty good. Notice the Hog's still left in the bag, guys. I mean, incredible. He's got 2 Hogs over here, taking out all of these exposed defenses. The King and Queen finally use their abilities. Look at what is left before he finally deploys his Hog Riders. I mean, nothing left at all. One little compartment, guys, and then, the Tesla up here, but no big deal. Just completely crushes it. He still has a heal spell left, and it does not look like he's even going to need it. So, beautiful raid there from Yagmer. He drops in a Hog up top on that Tesla, but the Queen and the King and the Wizard, I mean, just completely wrecks it. We got a little bit of cleanup left to go, but swag heals, swag poisons, couple of them down in the middle. Beautiful raid, man. Yag, that was masterful, so great job. And we will go ahead and check out the next one, which goes all the way down to number 20, and that is JacePizzle taking on Grim. Now, this base got taken out really quickly once the army got deployed. So it was a 2-minute and 30-second raid. But notice once he finally gets that clan castle out, the minions finally create the funnel. Watch how fast this thing gets dropped. So there are the minions creating that nice wide funnel. One wizard once the archer tower is distracted. Poison spell goes down on the King. He gets a couple clan castle troops with that as well, but the wall breakers are going to go down here inside of a rage spell to open up the rest of the wall. So here comes the rage that's going to help that Queen stay up. The healers are helping. Here comes those wall breakers. Open up the wall, and the rest of the lure comes out. Second poison spell is going to be needed here for the minions and goblins, and at that point, the Queen will be able to head into the base. Now, guys, notice there's a minute and 30 seconds left in the raid. Still hasn't dropped his main troops yet, and this thing is going to get absolutely smoked here. So Golem finally comes down from the top left. A couple of wizards in there to help funnel, and then I imagine we're going to see a jump spell down here real shortly to get everything in. So wall breaker down on the corner. Looks like that was probably... there we go. Look at that. Wall breakers out of the clan castle. I was going to say, I remember him opening that wall, but there's none left in the camp. So ingenious there with the Valks in the clan castle. He uses the wall breakers to fill up that extra space. They are max level, so they worked very nicely in opening up that wall. So very, very efficient use of camp space there. Jump spell down to go ahead and lead everything into the Queen compartment there. And Hogs into the bottom left. We've got the Queen charging into the bottom. And we've got the Valks up top taking out that entire compartment with the King. Still has 10 Hogs left remaining, and you're going to see those come into that right section there. Here they come, 3 on each defense building, and that is going to very easily wreck those. He's going to have a heal spell for when all the troops converge, which was awesome. Everything gets healed up to full there. He's going to eat a double bomb with the small group of Hogs, no big deal. That is not going to affect him at all as he gets this thing tripled. It's going to be a 3-star for the good guys. I can actually say that since the good guys are on both sides this war. So, really nice job to JacePizzle. Love the raid, man. Gets that cleanup done like nothing. And let's move on to the next one, guys. We'll do a couple more for this particular recap, and then we will get into an extended version tomorrow looking at our side. Had a lot of stuff that I think people could, pick up some tricks from, so I wanted to be able to share kind of an extended version. I tried to cut the whole war down into a top 10, and it just wasn't happening. There were so many cool different styles of raids, things that are a little bit different since the update that I did want to showcase, so hopefully you guys will enjoy that. But for now, it is WHF2's time to shine. Probably their biggest win to date, and then they followed this one up with another huge win. So they are doing some awesome stuff over at WHF2 right now. So really proud of them and the way they are playing. So Brando here, another base just getting absolutely throttled. Drops that jump spell to lead those Valks and King over to the Queen. Quickly gets taken out. The poison spell after the fact. I really liked that. That was cute. Already wrecked the Queen, man, so she's good. We got the Queen locked onto the dragons and the CC and whatnot, so that drag's eventually going to go down. Hopefully he pulls her out of the range of that cannon. Not quite, but that Queen's going to have to pop her ability here shortly. The King has already done so, and they're going to try to take out that compartment down there. Queen uses up her ability and has stayed alive now that she is out of range of all of the point defense. Nothing left up with that mortar in range, and the mortar isn't going to do much to hurt her. So really nice job there. Now we've got dragons coming in up top, 4 of them to be exact, and some back side loons there. Looks like they're following up the dragons with the loons. 3 balloons, rages up that section, and those balloons just rip through this compartment, so really nice work with that. Yeah, he gets the Expo with them as well, and then the drags easily come over and nuke those Teslas with rage. So nice job there. One of the drags stays behind to help with the cleanup, which was wonderful. And look at the Rage Hogs coming in through this last section, just completely destroying it. So that's awesome. They don't quite make it to the last couple defenses, but the cleanup is done on the right side of the map, guys. The Wizard is working the ring already. The only question right now is the gold storage, and it's going to easily get taken care of by the remaining dragons and whatnot. So down here is the last little question. Brando works his way down, gets that thing taken out for the triple. 3-star for the good guys. Nice work, man. That was an awesome raid. All right, guys. One more for this recap. We've got G-Bay Rick here doing the Govajo thing with the Queen Walk. A couple minions go down. He only eats one of the minions with the bomb there, so eventually he's going to drop that Queen, get the healers on her, get that thing working, and here come the Wizards to funnel. It looks like he's probably going to wall break in the bottom, and that is the case. He opens up the wall there, and now we've got a Queen charge going on. So she's going to head straight up into the main part of the base and eventually get that enemy Archer Queen taken out. So wall breaker goes down, opens up that wall. We got the Golems and the Valkyries. They take out that whole section, guys, which is great. He drops the jump spell to lead that Hound away from the Queen, which is huge. So they go to the far side of the base over there. 17 Hog Riders in the bag, that's a lot. So to be able to have Valks and 17 Hogs, looking pretty good this raid. So takes out that section over there. The Queen has finally gotten that bottom side taken care of. Is taking on quite a bit of defense here, but she has her ability, and as soon as that Queen comes over, she's able to pop that ability, take her out again. Late poison spell there, but it doesn't matter. Isn't needed elsewhere at the moment. So in come the Hogs. King and the Valks have kind of headed outside the wall, but now they're headed back inside the wall. A little bit confused over there, but no big deal. 10 Hogs still left, guys, and we've got the main group still to come, but he's gotten just a couple of Hogs through the main area here. He tests for a double giant bomb, doesn't find one, but he gets the Expo, the air defense. I mean, just great. He has one Hog come over to this Expo and gets to work on that. So really nice job. The Hogs and heals at the edge of the ring. And now we've got that final Hog is working on the Expo, but now it's locked onto a Golem. And at this point, it's just cleanup, guys. The Queen takes out the final couple defenses on the right. Cleanup is pretty much already done. The Hogs are going to go over and help finish it off. And the whole time, the Hound remains standing. So beautiful job from G-Bay Rick there. Really nice war overall to WHF2. You guys really did a great job sticking with it. I really wish we would have done better on our side of the fence, up top especially. If you look at our results there for our top 5, which was our 9.5s and our 10s, we literally had one successful attack, which, it happens, but it just, you can't expect to win when it happens like that. So that's the deal, guys. Great job to WHF2. Proud of you guys. Would have loved to have seen our guys persevere and get that win, but at the same time, it's all in the fam. We had a good time this weekend. Keep it up, guys, over in WHF2, the War and Glory 2 War After Hours. A little bit of a mismatch and still coming out on top. So proud of you guys. Doing great. Hope to do it again here in the near future. So that is going to do it for this recap, guys. Tune in tomorrow, and we will do a top 10 from the WHF side for this war. So, guys, that is all for now. This is Powerbang. I'm signing off till next time. Take care.